callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to the Ask the Experts show with local experts in the fields of legal, health, financial, and home improvement. Enjoy being educated in such topics as personal injury law, community association law, family law, bankruptcy law, along with health show topics like pain management, men's health, and dental implants. Now, sit back and enjoy today's Ask the Experts with host Steve-O.
Hey, welcome to another Ask the Experts. Finally, we've got some decent weather. I know it's hot out there, but I am so sick of rain. And we've got a great show today. Reverse mortgages. I watched a commercial last night, and of course they have to have a celebrity on there. Like, that's the only way they can get your attention. We have some great local people here that they've been with us every month. CTC Mortgage, and we've got Eric Wilcox. If you're watching on TV, he's to my right, and Ed Alvarez. These guys are the guys to know when it comes to reverse mortgage. So I see this. Well, first of all, welcome, guys. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
I see the celebrity on TV talking about reverse mortgages. So it was probably a 30-second commercial, and he spent 20 seconds of it apologizing. It was like, whoever put that commercial, like, this is for real, and I would... Listen, folks, reverse mortgages aren't for everybody, but if it can help you, which it can, you are going to learn so much today about it. And I just can't believe a national company would sit there apologizing with such a great tool out there. So you're going to get, these are two aces here. And I want to tell everybody about CTC Mortgage.
So CTC Mortgage is a local company here in West Palm Beach. We've been in business for about 10 years. We're a full-service mortgage lender. We have a couple different specialties that we focus on, reverse mortgages being one of them, but we also do a lot of new construction loans for a local builder here in Palm Beach County. We do VA loans, FHA loans, jumbo loans.
What's going to happen to rates?
Well, they've actually been getting better the last couple of days.
Yes,
so.
they should.
Mm-hmm.
We just had another break by the Fed. So does that mean rates will come down even more?
You know, it's looking that way. We've definitely seen some improvement over the last.
Now's the time to buy.
Last couple of days, yeah, for sure. I mean, we're pretty much, 3 or 4 year historic low. So they may get a little better, but it's not going to get too much better than it is right now.
So you do all sorts. You don't just do reverse mortgage loans.
Yeah, we do everything.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and you're in Palm Beach?
Palm Beach,
County.
West Palm Beach. We're just a little bit south of downtown. We're on the corner of Belvedere and Australian and an Office Park back there.
So this is a local company now. This is not a national company.
Mm-hmm.
What is the biggest misnomer people have about reverse mortgages?
Biggest misnomer, for some reason there is a stigma attached to the product, and that stems probably from before it was an FHA product. The product has been, it's now very well, it's an FHA product, so they have to, it's very well, what do you call it?
It's regulated by the government.
Sorry,
but
yeah.
I think most people, like when somebody thinks about reverse mortgages, a lot of time they have a negative connotation that goes along with it.
That's what this guy seemed like he was doing.
Yeah. So the number one thing people probably are misinformed about is that they think if you get a reverse mortgage, people always say, well, the bank takes your house. I no longer own my house or something like that, which is completely untrue.
Exactly.
The homeowner stays on title. They own the property. And then the other thing that people are misinformed about is that what happens to the property when they pass away. A lot of people think they can't will the property to one of their heirs, or they think that the bank is going to take the house at that time, and that's not true either. Just like any other loan on a house, the reverse mortgage is just a loan on the property that needs to be paid off. And so whatever equity is left over after that loan is paid off, whoever the heir is to that property, they have the rights to that, and they can, you know, they can do what they want with it.
So I'm sure someone's in the car now going, so how could a reverse mortgage help me? What would you tell them?
Well, yeah, there's a number of ways that primarily there's three different ways that reverses are used in the marketplace. The first is the most typical way is to refi a loan that you currently have. Borrowers have to be 62 years or older, and if they're carrying a mortgage into retirement and they have at least 50% home equity, they can use a reverse mortgage to get rid of their mortgage payments and never have to worry about making mortgage payments for the rest of their life. They can't be taken out of their home for any reason, other than if they have to pay their taxes, obviously,
right.
and their insurance as well. They have to maintain that. But as long as they do that, they're in their home for the rest of their lives.
That's a big burden taken
Yeah.
off. So, what are the most common ways HECM loans are being used in the market?
Yeah, so other than refinancing, which is obviously a big way they're used, HECM loans can be used to purchase a new retirement home for the 62 and over crowd. They can put down approximately half the value of the home and use the HECM to close on the rest of the purchase. So
What
if you've
could
got,
be wrong with that?
it's
Like
it's
such
a
great
wonderful
deal.
product. Yeah.
And the government oversees this. It's not right. I mean, they oversee. If it's like an FHA, it's got to be overseen by the government.
It absolutely is. It's an FHA product, which means it's an insured product. So there is an insurance cost to it, but the way that they can make the promises they do in the product is because it is insured.
So, do most of your clients they come into the office, or is it done over the phone?
We do it both ways.
Yeah, so most of the reverse mortgage business that we do comes from one of our affiliated partners. Like I said, we have one of our affiliates is a pretty large builder in the Southeast. They operate in 4 states. And they build new construction communities that are targeted for 55 and up type communities.
Okay.
Lifestyle communities where they have the clubhouse and there's events going on all the time. And so what people are doing is when they're downsizing, just like a lot of people do, maybe they're selling a property where they're going to cash in some equity out of their current home. They're going to go buy their pretty much forever retirement home. So they go into one of our communities, they pick out a brand new house, they pick out all their options. The price tag on that house might be $400,000, right? Instead of them buying that house in cash for $400,000, what they're doing is they're taking out a reverse mortgage loan, and roughly speaking, instead of buying the house for $400,000, they're going to spend $200,000 cash. They'll put the reverse mortgage on it for the remainder, and they have no mortgage payments on it. That's the majority of the loans that we do are purchase loans for our
So
affiliate.
it can be done purchase-wise too,
Mhm.
not just on your own home,
Exactly.
your homestead. Wow. You got to tell me now, what does HECM stand for?
Yeah, so HECM is short for Home Equity Conversion Mortgage, and that's the nomenclature that was given to the product by Congress when they established it in 1989.
And you have to be 62 or older.
Correct.
And I guess, I really want to use the show today because a lot of people now have heard about reverse mortgages. And I'm hoping today to get rid of that stigma because there was a reason why I saw that commercial last night, and it bugged me that here's a big company, instead of educating the viewers, the guy was sitting here apologizing. And people don't have to be afraid of this.
Absolutely
Correct?
not. No, absolutely not. I mean, it's a mortgage. It's a financial product like any other financial product. It has its quirks, but there's no reason to be afraid of it if you
Who's a good
know what it is.
candidate?
Candidate is anybody who is over 62, obviously, and who has equity in their home and is still carrying a mortgage. You can get rid of your mortgage, obviously, using this product, and that's going to free up cash flow for other retirement purposes.
And tell me some of the other type of loans, home loans that you make.
like
Besides
aside
the
from
reverse
reverse
mortgage.
mortgages, so we do traditional like conventional loans that are, you know, Fannie or Freddie Mae, Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac products. So, you know, we do.
How are you different from everyone else out there?
So, what sets
Because you're in a
us-
very competitive business.
Yeah, so look, there's if you were to Google mortgage brokers, right? Like West Palm Beach mortgage broker, we'll actually show up. Like I think we're in the top 3 in Palm Beach County. We have over 100 Google reviews with like a 4.8 star rating or something. It's
That
good,
is
but
good.
the difference between our business model and some of the other business models out there is we operate on what they call a correspondent basis, right? So if you were to try to go to SunTrust or Wells Fargo to get a loan, they're going to sell you SunTrust products or Wells Fargo products, and that's all they have, right?
Okay.
Our company is set up to sell products for over 25 different
So
investors.
you're independent, really, because you have a lot of places you can go.
Right. Not only can we sell all of the cookie cutter type products, we have what they call non-QM investors, and we can do loans that are like investment purpose loans where we're not verifying income and assets. Maybe we could do the loan based on bank statements, or we can do the loan based on how much rental income it's going to generate. We have all these different investors, and when you come to work with us, we're going to shop your particular scenario with all of our investors, and we're going to pick the investor that matches up with you, and you're going to get the best interest rate for whatever it is you're looking for, because we can sell all those different products.
Oh, so you have a lot to choose from. This should
Exactly.
never be a cookie cutter where I mean, you brought up SunTrust, that's my bank. But you're right, though, that it's better that, because not everybody is the same. And it's wonderful to have a company that you can offer more than just, and are rates competitive between other mortgage companies?
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't think it would be that. I mean, you have to, because we know what today or yesterday the Feds went down another. What was it? A quarter.
they dropped it a quarter point.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily directly correlate to what the rate is that you're going to get on for,
Right,
for
yes.
a mortgage. It's not a direct correlation, but mortgage rates are more tied to like bond yields and things like that. But yeah, interest rates are competitive. I mean, especially now with all the advertising that's done out there. If you're shopping for a mortgage, the rates are going to be competitive.
This is such a great area down here, especially Palm Beach but you cover Broward also,
Yeah, we're licensed to do loans
because we have a lot of listeners in Broward.
everywhere in the state of Florida. Yeah, but yeah, definitely we do business in Broward and Miami-Dade and all the way up through Orlando and over on the west coast of Florida too. We have offices over there as well.
Okay, tell me about your customer service, because that's so important.
Well, clearly, right. Yes. So customer service is the key differentiating point for us as an organization, and we do the best that we can for our customers.
You hold
certainly.
their hands
Yeah,
through the
absolutely.
process,
Yeah.
because especially with the reverse mortgages, you got to be there to hold their hand.
Well,
And
this
you're
is a- this
talking
is a-
about an older demographic too.
Right. Exactly. And this is a product that is it's very education intensive, right? So there's a lot of explaining and a lot of education that goes on with the product so that the people understand really what it is that they're getting into, and they need to understand exactly how they're going to use it as well. Just to
Unlike what you're talking about with the TV commercial, if you're kind of on the fence, if you're thinking about getting a reverse mortgage or you're trying to decide whether it's something for you, if you go through one of these larger companies that you may see the advertisements for, you're going to be attempting to do all this and understand it all over the phone, right?
Okay.
With our company, you can come right into our office. We're local. We'll meet with you face to face. We'll explain all the disclosures, all the numbers. We'll do it with you. And
That's
it-
important,
it-
again, because the age demographics that we're talking about.
Yeah, and while we're on that topic, I do want to mention that we're actually doing a seminar this Saturday.
Oh, good.
Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. If anybody wants to call
At your
in.
office?
It's going to be at our office. They can call in, and we'll be happy to reserve a spot for them and give them directions on how to get there.
Give them your phone number and the website.
Absolutely. So the phone number is 561-379-1297. And the website would be www.ctc.com.
So
CTCmortgage.com.
Mortgage.com.
they should make reservations, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
We're going to go to our break, and we come back. We have more with CTC Mortgage.
Whether you're purchasing or refinancing, CTC Mortgage is dedicated to helping you meet your financial goals on the most favorable terms and at the lowest cost. Whether you're purchasing or refinancing, CTC Mortgage is dedicated to helping you meet your financial goals on the most favorable terms at the lowest overall cost. CTC Mortgage offers a full line of mortgages, including the home equity conversion mortgage. This is the only reverse mortgage insured by the U.S. federal government. A reverse mortgage allows you to convert a portion of your home equity into cash. You do not have to sell your home or take on additional monthly debt payments. Just some of the key benefits and features of a reverse mortgage are eliminating monthly mortgage payments, stay in your home and retain full home ownership, tax benefits giving you a growing full line of credit, and there is no prepayment penalty. Our experienced team has been originating mortgages in Palm Beach for over 10 years. CTC Mortgage works with the top lenders and offers the best rates and service in the market. Contact CT Mortgage today to get the best solution for your needs. Contact them at 561-379-1297. That's 561-379-1297.
And we are back. This is the Ask the Experts show. We have another show on 1470 today, our sister station, from 5 to 6. And at 5:30 today, we have some special guests on from the White House. We're here with the CT Mortgage Company. This is the greatest, when it not just reverse mortgages, but mortgages. What's so great about it, they're here locally. And first of all, you got a seminar we were just talking about coming up. Give people the information on it again.
Yeah, sure. So the telephone number to call in and reserve your spot is 561-379-1297.
You know, you should at least go and listen to so you can understand, because this might be something that will be of help to you. And unless you actually, how long is the seminar for?
It'll be about an hour.
Okay, see, here's an hour's worth of information. Doesn't cost you anything. They can also go to your website.
Absolutely. There's a lot of information on the website as
And
well.
the website is?
It's www.ctcmortgage.com.
Now, let's talk about some
Did we give them
examples.
the date and the time for the seminar? Did we say that? Saturday, November 2nd at 9 a.m.
Correct.
So this
Next
Saturday,
week.
this Saturday coming
Yeah,
up.
it's just the day after tomorrow. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want you, if you can, give me some examples of recent completed transactions. Maybe that will help people also understand.
Yeah, sure. So here's an example from the third type of mortgage that we didn't talk about, or the type use rather. Is so in this particular situation, one of our customers set up a line of credit. The person owned their home for cash. They were comfortable with their financial position, their assets that they were taking money out of, and they wanted to set up a backup. And so they set up a line of credit against their home. So they had a $300,000 home that they were able to set up a $186,000 line of credit on. And that line of credit is going to be available for her to draw monthly checks if she wants, or just whenever she needs money for any purpose she wants, she can just write a check against that line of credit.
Wow.
To the extent that she doesn't use the line of credit, it's going to grow into the future, which is this is a unique aspect of reverse mortgages, which is completely, there's no other
So they
financial
can
product
draw
out there.
interest off. They also get interest off this too?
It's not interest, it's their access to equity is going to grow over time. So regardless of what happens to the value of the home, they're going to be able to as long as they don't draw on the line of credit, it will grow and grow and grow into the future. So at today's interest rates, approximately 12 to 14 years, that's going to that line of credit is going to double.
Wow.
All right, in another 12 years, it's going to double again.
Do you have to get involved when do people have to have their estate planner a lot of times since of the age when you work with them?
Well, it's good to, I don't know about the estate planner, but their financial advisors. It's good to bring them into the conversation. A lot of them don't really understand the product, and if you're not sort of having a three-way conversation, they may be advising against it because they don't understand it, and they sometimes have the same stigma concept that, that others have. So it's important that the borrower understand exactly how the product is going to fit into their needs.
So I read somewhere where the HECM loans have had a hard time gaining traction. What do you think? Why is that?
Again, that's just probably the stigma issue is part of it, and the other thing is just people don't really know about them. It's kind of an odd product out there. It's a niche product. It shouldn't be really because there are millions and millions of seniors out there who could be using it who don't, and it fits perfectly into their financial plans. But it's really an education.
Is it hard to
marketing.
qualify for?
Typically, it's much easier to qualify for than a regular mortgage. The FHA requires that we do a financial assessment of the borrower. The FICO scores doesn't really enter into the equation at all. So they just want to make sure that the person has the ability to continue to make tax payments and insure the home into the future, and that's what the financial assessment is all about.
And I love what you guys do.
Yeah.
And, I think the fact that you're local is really important because a lot of these companies are big national companies that do this. I mean, you're right here. You don't, like you said, a lot of this is done over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how you could just do this over the phone, which is one of the things why the seminar is going to be so great. And again, it's next week from Saturday, or is it this Saturday?
That's this Saturday. Yeah,
This
2
Saturday.
days from now.
Gosh, October's almost gone.
Yep, it's gone.
This is crazy.
Halloween today.
I know. Yeah, you can see some of the people walking around here. That's right. We just moved into a new area, and HOA, they have rules. Like you can't, if your lights aren't on, kids can't come up there. I mean, it's crazy what's going on out there. But what
I'm sorry. One thing I do want to mention is that recently condominiums have always been an issue with the FHA. They've never wanted to really do them. They've had very strict requirements on them for whatever it is, just because of the way the ownership structure is. And just recently, 2 weeks ago, they passed a new rule that states that they're now opening up single unit approvals for doing reverse and regular FHA loans.
So in the past, you couldn't do a condo.
You had to approve the entire condo project. You
Oh.
couldn't do a single unit. So we're thinking that if you're in a condominium and you want to do a reverse mortgage, that it's going to be significantly easier to get that done now.
So people in the past were probably who wanted to do a reverse mortgage were told they couldn't if they lived in a condo unless the whole condo was going to do it.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow.
That's exactly right.
So when is this going to change?
It changed 2 weeks ago. So
Okay.
we're literally, I've got 3 leads right now with condos that we're working on. And we're trying to get up to speed on the process and what's going to be required. And so we're starting to, we're going to get that done.
Wow, it's a whole new area now it's going to be open to.
Exactly.
Well, and again, I want to get back to, because I know people, again, are worried about customer service, and it just seems like you've got great customer service and that you're going to work with these people. And I hope you have more seminars. I know this is going to be like one of your first seminars. I'm telling you, you could really develop this and people will come out for these. They will. Got to feed them sometimes, give them a little free food, but just throw some tuna on a piece of bread. But the seminars are going to be very important because, listen, I think a lot of people still don't understand the process. And here you are saying, it takes about an hour. This is not an easy process to pick up. So I'm really glad that you're doing these seminars. And again, it's going to be this Saturday. Mm-hmm. At what time?
9 a.m. Saturday, November 2nd at 9 a.m. at our offices. And again, please call to reserve your spot, 561-379-1297. And I'll give you directions on how to get there when we talk.
Yeah, let's. I think you should absolutely, even if you know what, you don't think it's for you, you might learn something new and go, maybe we should look into this. Because, listen, education is important. But I don't want you to just think that CTC Mortgages does reverse mortgages. You handle a lot of different areas of mortgages, and they're not just married to one company. And I think my insurance guy has all different kind of companies that he represents, and I love that because he's not just married to one company. So I love that you do that.
Yeah, come to the seminar. Like, there's a lot to be said about doing business with somebody face to face. If you're worried about, being able to trust somebody or the information you're getting, you're going to come in, we're going to shake your hand, you're going to know where we work, we can't hide from you.
You're right
like,
here.
This is it, So that's important.
I love that fact. So, again, if you are going to be looking for a mortgage, if you're going to be buying a house, in the next few months, you know what? They're right here, CTC Mortgage. And I like asking this before we come to the end. Tell me again why they should come to you.
They should come to us if they want to have the best possible service and get the best possible product that's out there on the market. We've got all the investors. We've got competitive rates. We're going to do business to you like you're our family or friend, and we're going to make sure that you get taken care of.
I truly believe that. They've been in business for 10 years, and they're here locally, which is so important. They're not going anywhere. One more time, give everybody the phone number.
Sure. So the phone number is 561-379-1297.
So we come to an end of, we're going to be coming back with our second half of the show. If you are interested on what happened today in Congress, today at 5:30, we have a lot of the White House people are going to be calling into our show. One's Hogan Gidley, who is one of the spokespeople for the president, will be on our show today at 5:30. It's 1470 a.m. on our 5 to 6 o'clock show. And we're going to go to break now. We will be back again. Let's thank the CTC Mortgage people. Fine company. I definitely endorse them. We'll be right back.
Whether you're purchasing or refinancing, CTC Mortgage is dedicated to helping you meet your financial goals on the most favorable terms and at the lowest cost. Whether you're purchasing or refinancing, CTC Mortgage is dedicated to helping you meet your financial goals on the most favorable terms at the lowest overall cost. CTC Mortgage offers a full line of mortgages, including the home equity conversion mortgage. This is the only reverse mortgage insured by the U.S. federal government. A reverse mortgage allows you to convert a portion of your home equity into cash. You do not have to sell your home or take on additional monthly debt payments. Just some of the key benefits and features of a reverse mortgage are eliminating monthly mortgage payments, stay in your home and retain full home ownership, tax benefits giving you a growing full line of credit, and there is no prepayment penalty. Our experienced team has been originating mortgages in Palm Beach for over 10 years. CTC Mortgage works with the top lenders and offers the best rates and service in the market. Contact CT Mortgage today to get the best solution for your needs. Contact them at 561-379-1297. That's 561-379-1297. At Environment